So as speculated, the Sarah Grace Patrick trial has been moved to August, which I will make another video about because that's insane. But what I wanted to do first is go over some of the documents in the case so that way we know where we are, what we're talking about, what it is. And I'm going to start with the motion in limine that was filed by the defense team. Now, this is filed back in December, and if you don't recall what a motion in limine is the defense team or the prosecution asking the judge to make rulings on certain things prior to the case going to trial so they can avoid having issues during the trial, right? So they're asking for rulings on things like whether or not you can call someone a victim, whether or not you can refer to a police officer's, let's say, like them being in the army or any medals they've received, things like that, right? But here they're asking for very specific things about Sarah Grace, okay? This was filed by the defense team. So the first, they're asking for the judge to rule that all comments relating to the defendant texting or having sex with other guys or any references to the defendant's alleged sexual behavior or promiscuity to be kept out of the trial. Now, I would agree with that because we're not going to slut shame a 17-year-old, especially because that has nothing to do with the relevance of the murders, right? Like, why would that need to come in? I don't think it's relevant to the case, and it would be more prejudicial than probative. The second is all videos, posts, or pictures depicting or alluding to the sexual behavior of the defendant. I would agree with that also because that would hypothetically probably, any videos or pictures, I would consider probably under the CP, right? It would be some type of illegal picture or photograph anyway. So I'm not really sure why publishing that to a jury would be appropriate in any way, shape, or form, especially when the case doesn't relate to CP. And again, it has the same sort of more prejudicial than probative sort of value, and they're trying to just sort of demean her and make her look like she has this promiscuity when that actually has no relevance to the sort of case, unless the prosecution's theory of the case is that they were trying to keep her from going out with men, right? And third is all comments relating to the defendant's illicit drug use or hiding any drugs or drug paraphernalia. Again, the same, right? Because that would again be more prejudicial than probative. So the defense wants to keep those three things out. There hasn't been a ruling on these motions in limine yet, but I wanted to just show you guys this to see where we're sort of at right now with the status of the case, what the defense is seeking to exclude from the trial. Let me know if you agree that you think if these things should be kept out of the trial, but I think they should. So let me know what you think, and we'll chat about it later. Bye.